Hey, what's up guys, it's a Nomady Gamer here. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Warzone tips and trick video. And today we are going to be seeing the best tips you can use in Call of Duty Warzone to get some wins. Also guys, to let you know that I am credible, I didn't make this video 10 minutes long and I don't want to stretch the things on, so let's get straight into the video. I'm gonna start with the basic thing first, the loadout drop. So if you don't really know about it, it used to cost 6.5k and then they changed it to 8.5k. It's because the loadout drop is really OP because it gives you your guns and most importantly the perks, and you really want those perks to hide from the UAVs, so make sure you get it as soon as possible. And also, this is the basic tip. We are gonna go to more advanced one in the end of this video. So guys, another tip for the Call of Duty Warzone would be about the weapons. Now most of you don't really know about the weapons. I see people picking up the wrong weapons like M13. Guys, if you see that, pick that thing up. It literally is a laser gun and is effective at range and at short distances as well. The another gun I could say is pretty good but not as good as M13 is FN Scar. That gun is really good at long ranges and the damage on that thing is literally insane. Now even though in the background you see me using MP7, you might think it is an OP gun, but it's actually not. It's good for short distances, but if you're gonna go for the long range ones, please don't do with it. The damage drop on this gun is pretty heavy and the recoil on the long ranges is kind of uncontrollable, so I would not suggest using it at long ranges. So guys, another Warzone tip is disable film grain, motion blur and all those settings you can find. The reason is simple, you just want to see everything as clear as possible, and if you enable these settings you might see the enemies after a little bit of delay, and you do not want to add any delay because in this game you die really fast. If enemy sees you before and they have good aim, you're pretty sure to die unless you do a miracle or something. So that's why all the pros have this setting disabled, and trust me, this is gonna make night and day difference even though it doesn't sound much. Another Call of Duty Warzone tip which I don't see many people using at all is the use of shadows. Now what do you think? The shadows are only to make the game pretty? Actually, you can see the enemies with the shadows when they're on the ledges. Their shadows is gonna come to the ground, right? And you could see them through their shadows. If they're trying to sneak up on you, you could just see their shadows. Now this is gonna come to you naturally, you can't force it on you, but you're gonna see when you try to notice these things, it's gonna make a night and day difference. You'll be able to notice enemies who are sneaking up on you and able to get the kills, and this would be very crucial if you want to go to the end game and win the Warzone. So let's say you are a beginner player, you just started to play Warzone because of the quarantine and stuff like that, you have your friends on. Now one thing I want to tell you, never play solos if you're just starting out. Solos are really tough. People are going to come with the mindset that they want to win, they have only one life, so they're going to camp really hard. Instead, go for something like trios. In here, even if you die, your team can buy you back, so people here are going to try to be more aggressive so you can try to catch them off guard. Instead, in solos, you can die to a camper almost all of the time. So in Call of Duty Warzone, which is a different battle royale, since it has kill streaks which you can literally buy and call. So how do you actually use the kill streaks? So you have noticed, right, the UAV is a pretty much a thing which everyone uses, but you can actually be invisible on map by using Ghost, which I assume you already know. But the thing is, you need to actually time when to use UAVs. So one thing is you can use the UAV as soon as you get it, which is a good approach if you don't think that you're gonna survive, and this way you're not gonna give it to the enemy. The other thing is you could wait till like 4th, 5th circle and then turn it on, because the circle at that point get really small and enemies get clustered in that small circle and everybody camps. So when you know that crucial thing where they are and in which building they are, you can literally kill them and save your team and yourself and potentially win that game. Also, the precision airstrike or the cluster strike can be used really well in squads. When you have the rooftop campers, you just kill one of their teammates and then call the strike on them. They're gonna try and res their teammate and they're all gonna die doing so. This has worked for me so many times, but it's indeed difficult to pull off. And also, let's talk about the gas masks. So I never buy gas mask and I never will. The reason is simple: you find a lot of gas masks scattered around the maps, or you can easily find them off enemies. Also, I want to point that out that when you pick up two loadouts, your weapon gets dropped on the ground. So let's say I just picked up a sniper in my first loadout, and in the second loadout I just picked up an assault rifle. So my sniper would drop on the ground and I can pick that up. So this way I can still have the ghost, I can still have two primary weapons without making the use of overkill. A lot of players do this, and if you are missing out on this, you're missing big time. Also, something like a rocket launcher as your secondary is gonna save you a lot of times. I personally use Pila when I'm not running like the dual primary weapons, when I can't find two loadouts, and the Pila has given me a lot of kills and saved me and my teams on countless occasions. So guys, I'm gonna keep this video till this point. There could be a lot more I could give you, but I want you to take the essential things first. There are a lot more things which are advanced, which you're gonna get over time, and once you combine all these tips, potentially you're gonna get greeted with this screen soon. Peace out, guys.